Apocalypse.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again, and welcome back to the show. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to just find everybody safe, healthy, and in good spirits. And if you haven't already, I appreciate a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you know the next time I put out a video. Well, real quick, today, I'd like to say history was made. Today, May 30th, 2020, Elon Musk and SpaceX got together with NASA, and they launched a rocket from Florida. 2 American astronauts, a rocket ship that was made in America and from American soil. Everything went off well, went off this afternoon from Florida, and they're on their way up to the space station. Everybody's excited. I mean, it's a good day with everything else that's going on, you know, with us, coronavirus, all the crap that's happening now. Something happened today. I watched it. It was exciting. Felt good, I guess, for all Americans, man, just to have something happen like that. And for Elon Musk, who's been working with this SpaceX project for a long time, and finally getting something to work. And just watching that show today really went off well, and everything they did to make it safe for these guys. So Godspeed to those 2 hero guys, the astronauts, and safe returns when you come back. All right, so let's get into Jeffrey Epstein. Everybody knows Jeffrey Epstein pretty much. He was the millionaire guy, had his own island, had his own plane, flew underage kids to his places, and had all his rich friends have their way with them, which wasn't right at all. It was terrible. And he finally got arrested, put in jail, and allegedly hung himself. And I think everybody knows why I say allegedly, because, excuse me, it seems very unbelievable how somebody like that could have hung himself. But that's what they're saying. He allegedly hung himself, and you really don't hear too much more about it. It's pretty much gone, swept under the table. A lot of rich people involved with that situation. So, but now, what's happening? I came across this article where he has his estate, which is worth like $634 million. Now what's going to go on with this estate? Well, got 130 of his kids claiming that they want a piece of it. So I'm going to read this article to you and think what you think, and let me know what you get out of this. Out for a slice of Epstein. 130 claim him as their dad. At least 130 people have come forward claiming to be Jeffrey Epstein's secret offspring, hoping to get a cut of the late pedophile's finances $634 million estate. The flood of potential kids of the late sex trafficker has contacted a website called EpsteinHares.com, which was started by a Florida-based legal service. The site launched hours after Prince Andrew's pal was found hanged in his Manhattan lockup last year, and nearly 400 calls have streamed in since, with some 130 respondents claiming they would do money. That was another. Prince Andrew was involved. The Clinton was involved. A lot of big names involved here. Jeffrey Epstein was sexually promiscuous for so long that there is a reasonable chance he may have fathered a child. He could even be a grandfather. Calls have come in from around the world, including the United States, the Caribbean, and France. Epstein had residences all 3 of these places. The callers include a British woman who claims she got pregnant after a one-night stand in the 1990s. An uncorroborated report from someone who says they were at an Epstein sex party with government officials and royalty. Anyone with a believable case would have to petition a U.S. court for a DNA test to confirm the claim and could be called to give testimony. So they're still trying to find out who was actually involved in this. You know, they know there's a lot of big names and stuff in there, but because he allegedly hung himself, they didn't get the whole story. But they have a lot of people coming and saying crazy things. But again, it kind of like disappeared the story. About a quarter of the calls have required investigation, but so far we have not felt confident to take anyone further. Having said that, you never know who is going to call each day. Epstein hanged himself in a Metropolitan Correctional Center in August 2019 while awaiting trial on sex trafficking charges in Manhattan Federal Court. After his death, Epstein's lawyers proposed a first-of-its-kind compensation fund for his victims in an attempt to limit the number of lawsuits lodged against his estate. The attorneys pitched the fund in an effort to timely resolve these claims through a process that is sensitive to the experiences and concerns of claimants and treats them with compassion, dignity, and respect. Victims who agree to take money from the fund would be barred from suing Epstein's estate. Lawyers for several victims said the fund was a positive step after it was proposed, but so far no payments were paid out. So evidently what happened, a lot of these victims now, they're trying to sue the Epstein estate to get money, and their lawyers put out a proposal saying, okay, let's just give you some money, and then you can't sue us. Which is wrong. You know, these people are victims. They have the right to sue you for what they deserve, not for what you want to give them. And it's funny now how this is coming out. We got 130 people claiming that they're kids, which they're saying is a possibility. They definitely have to take a DNA test. And I'm sure, who knows what's going to happen with that, but there's probably definitely a lot involved that are his kids. They should get what they deserve. But they should have the victims of these cases, man. They were put through some crap, and they need to get paid. They need to be compensated for what was taken from them, they were made to do. You know, I don't think any amount of money can change that or change anybody's memory of what happened to them. But whatever the case may be, I hope it just works out right for these victims. If these are his kids, let's see what happens in further notices here. But it's just funny how all this took place. It was a big story, and, you know, he got arrested. There's big names involved, and he went to jail, and also he hung himself. But everybody pretty much thinks he was choked to death. And then you didn't hear about it no more. It was gone, you know. A lot of, like I said, a lot of big names involved. When that happens, you know what happens with that. Thing gets swept under the carpet. But there you have it. 130 kids, people, who knows what ages they are now, are claiming that Epstein was their dad and they want some money. If I get further information about that, I will definitely let you guys know. Until then, I appreciate you stopping by again. If you haven't already, please appreciate it. Thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. If you have already, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And remember, today, May 30th, 2020, day in history, SpaceX and NASA sent up a rocket with 2 American astronauts in there from Florida. Again, guys, take it easy. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And until next time, I'll see you then.